For the cheapest and fastest Madden coins on the market, check out my sponsor dvdj.com and use code SWIFT at checkout for 10% off.
Swift family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 20 video, and in today's video I'm showing you a really nice run D in Madden 20. But before I get into the run defense, let's try and run this like button up to 200 likes for this run defense. You guys usually love them, so drop a like down below. I would really appreciate it. It takes 1 second out of your day, as well as hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We're growing pretty quickly, and I appreciate all the new subscribers so much, so thank you guys so much for all the support. And if you like these types of videos, you won't want to miss the new content, so hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I'll come out in this run defense here. We're actually going to run it against a random run play. And on defense, it's more of a run tip almost. Like, you can do this with any play, but my preferred play is going to be cover 2 man. You can do this with any play though, so keep that in mind as I explain it. So basically what we're going to be doing is, firstly, we're just going to base a line. That just puts our defense in the same set against every different run, and then we're going to pinch our D line. So nothing special so far, but this is where the magic happens. What you're going to do is you're going to bring down these 2 safeties who are actually originally in zone coverage, and then we're going to put them in QB spies. So that's going to leave us a bit exposed to the pass on the edge here. Obviously, I'm not too worried about Willie Snead, but if you had someone like Torrey Holt in Ultimate Team, I'd be a bit more worried. But no hate to Willie Snead, of course. But so yeah, that's why you're going to be a bit exposed, because you're just going to have one-on-one man coverage. But these 2 safeties right here who are in spies are going to do a really good job of playing the run super aggressively. So we're actually just going to click R3 at the snap of the ball, and that's going to bring our safeties down and allow them to shoot gaps. So as you can see, the safety right there made the play for us, and we didn't even have to do anything. Now, let's say you didn't want to bring them both down, you could just bring one down if you wanted to be more conservative. Like, if they were in a play like this, you could be more conservative and just bring one down, as that time the offense tries to get glitchy with a little sweep play, but that's not going to work on this defense. So yeah, setup pretty simple. Base a line, pinch your D line, and against something like this, which is a bit of a heavier formation, I'm gonna put both of my safeties in spies. Obviously, I know that they're running because I set it up that way. But if you didn't, you could just put one in a spy if you wanted to be more safe. And then remember to click R3 right when the ball is snapped. And that time they run a toss play, we're able to string it out. They still do gain 5 yards. So let's try and stop in the backfield here. Of course, against Gun Budge, maybe we'll just put one in a spy. But you can see what it would look like if we put both. Like, if we put both in a spy, this is just going to absolutely lock up the run. Especially if you spam R3 at the snap of the ball. I don't know why they continue to run this sweep play. It's not helping me explain the video very well, but what I want to do right now is actually show you guys how these safeties play it. So after this snap, I'll show you guys how these safeties play the run. I'll actually put one on a spy, and I'll put one not on a spy, just so we can look at the difference of how they play this. So we snap the ball, and we're going to click R3 to get them to come down, and as you can see, that safety right there shoots the gap, makes a tackle in the backfield really easily. But let's look at how these safeties play it, because each of them is actually going to play this very differently. So this safety right here, the one that we put into the spy, and this safety in the deep third, or the deep half, sorry, are going to be the ones we want to focus on. So let's snap the ball. We'll move up slowly. As you can see, this safety, he is backpedaling. He's not able to make a play in the run. If our opponent did run to the left side, they'd be able to probably pick up a bigger gain. But this safety right here, he's shooting the gap. He's trying to make a play in the backfield, and that's because we have him on a spy. So we watch this safety here. If we're the running back, for example, this safety's coming in, and he's making a play on the ball, while the other safety is standing 30 yards or 20 yards away from the line of scrimmage even. So that's why it's so valuable to put these safeties into spies, because they can actually make a ton of plays in the run game. So let's say we're doing something like this. Like, the only really reasonable run play our opponent could be in right here is going to be inside zone. So we just put the one safety down to stop the inside zone run, and as you can see, string it out in the backfield for a loss of yards. So this run defense is just super effective. Now, you could even do this with like a Tampa 2, but that's a bit risky, right? Because you set up your defense, you base a line. Now, if you put these safeties into spies in like a Tampa 2 type of thing, they will do the exact same thing, but you're obviously going to be exposed, right? That's why I like to run man coverage with this, as this time they were on a QB draw, and Lamar Jackson is actually able to break it off. Of course, Lamar Jackson's going to do something like that. Like, that's the one thing that you can't stop in Madden, is running with the QBs. Not even this glitchy run D will stop that. But yeah, we're going to bring them both down, put them into spies, and like I was saying, if you're in a Tampa 2, it's just kind of less effective. because you're so exposed to the pass with these safeties being in spies. But if you're in man coverage, you still have a man coverage shell if they do want to pass. And if they do end up passing, both of these safeties are actually going to be coming down to stop the quarterback. They're going to be coming on like a sort of a blitz. Of course, it's not going to be very effective. But as you can see on that previous play, Mark Ingram just went big boy, no little boy mode. Broke like 3 tackles. But yeah, send the spies, just spam R3. So when you know they're running, you can just spam R3 as what are you doing, Mark Ingram? You're ruining my video. That's what you get. So when you snap the ball, you're gonna just spam R3, and that's gonna bring them shooting down. They're gonna shoot gaps, just cause havoc in the backfield, as I can't show you guys instant replay yet, but here, I'll show you instant replay. They're just gonna shoot down, cause so much havoc in the backfield. Just watch them, they're unblocked. Like this safety right here, he's unblocked. He's unblocked in that gap. Like, it's such a nice little run D, and then Mark Ingram, of course, is going to shed the blocks. He learned well in New Orleans. Base the line, bring him down. Super easy run defense, you guys. Spam R3. Of course, if you forget to click R3, these safeties are still going to be able to make a play. I'll show you guys what happens if you don't click R3 right here. So we're going to bring this guy down. We're not going to click R3, and he's going to just stand there until the handoff actually happens. So he's not going to run down until the handoff actually takes place, as for some reason Mark Ingram is breaking about 5 tackles every play right now. But he's just going to stand there until the run starts to develop. Like, it's better than putting him in a blue because he's not going to backpedal, but he's not going to come downhill. So here's the defense, super simple. I'll just recap it again. Base a line, pinch the D line, and put the safety in a spy. Now you can do this with any defense, right? You could do this with a cover 4 if you wanted to, let's say, bring one safety down and like put this safety in like a middle third or something. You could do that, but totally optional, as they love to run these little jet sweeps with Marquise Brown. I'm not sure why, but it's kind of ruining the video a bit. But you guys hopefully do get the gist of this run defense. Really effective at stopping the run. It's honestly more effective than sending all the blitzers, because if they run outside when you're sending a bunch of people on the blitz, you're pretty exposed. So this time they run a draw play, and Jesus, it just gets absolutely locked up in the backfield. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to drop a like down below, and until next time, I'm out. Peace.